Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Backyard Baseball 2003 Worst Possible Team Season Playthrough. I've still got the hoodie on. I'm on my Bill Belichick today. I got a frown on. I'm not really happy. We blew a 3-1 lead. Hashtag Monsters blew a 3-1 lead. We had a heartbreaking loss against the Yankees last week. We ended up losing 4-3 despite leading for a good chunk of the game. It was pretty astounding. Quentin Driver hit a home run. Just a wild game. I never expected to be able to put up 3 runs on a team, and the fact that that was a super stacked Yankees team. They had Derek Jeter, Mikey Thomas, Henry DeShane, Leah Wayne, just a super stacked team, and we were competitive with them. And so even though we lost and blew a 3-1 lead, I am still somewhat optimistic because A, I did not expect us to be able to play that well against a very good team such as the Yankees, and B, because our opponent this week on paper does not look as strong as the Yankees. We are playing our division rivals, the Oakland A's. Let's take a look at this roster. Their pros are Tim Hudson at pitcher, Jason Giambi at first base. They've got Tony Del Vecchio in right field. They've got Felix Grant in center field. He is a monster hitter, 10 out of 10 at batting. They've got Barrett Greenwald, who looks like she should be playing for our team, except her fielding ratings are way too good. She is 10 out of 10 at fielding. And so this team definitely has some decent players on their roster, no doubt about it, but do they look as strong as the Yankees last week? I do not think so, and they don't even look as strong as the Rangers team that we lost against opening week. So as far as our schedule goes, this is a very winnable game for us, and it's really a must-win because our schedule does not get much easier as this season goes on. Let's take a look at our roster. Wayne Pittman drops from 3 batting to 1 batting. Is that going to make a huge difference? Probably not. Thor Herring has a +1 in fielding. Aside from that, everybody is same as usual. I have moved Heidi Thurman to catcher because she made some great throws last week, so we got to make sure her arm is behind the plate. With that being said, let's jump into this game. Monsters versus Athletics at Parks Department 2. It is a home game. Game 3, we are 0-2. Let's see if we can get a win, guys. Thor Herring is on the mound, of course, starting off. He is currently tied for the league lead in strikeouts. After just 2 games, he has 12 on the season. That is a left hook high and inside. She hits it in front of Heidi Thurman. Can she throw them out? No, she's got too much speed, and we cannot get there quick enough. Yikes. Leadoff hit. And that is another grounder. Heidi's able to get to this one quick, though, and that is going to be 1 out. All right, they've got a runner on second. Felix Grant, he's batting .500 on the year. You know he wants to get 1 out. Dana, we're going to throw it to third. Can you make that throw? No, we cannot. Oh, no, that is bad. There are now runners at the corners, and we cannot get an out. That's really bad. Here is Giambi just batting .166 on the year, but you know he can crank 1 out of here. And he makes contact with the bat. Thor Herring, can we throw that one home? We are just so slow. We are just so slow. That should have been an easily completed play for us on defense, and instead it allows for a run batted in. Pathetic. Really pathetic. Truth be told, our defense was pretty much locked down in game 1. We had a few missteps last week, but this is already one of the worst defensive performances we had. This has been embarrassing. It's been all infield hits, and we just cannot get to them with our slow speed. This is bad. And there's a strikeout for Thor Herring. All right, 2 outs. Thor Herring already getting tired. Not good. Not good. That is a pop fly. Dana's going to go for it. Oh, that is a pathetic drop. Oh, that is a horrible throw, and this is going to be another run. Unbelievable. Giambi's going to need to go for home. We get him out, but still 2-0. Pathetic. Really pathetic first inning. That was by far the worst inning of defense we've had all season. Horrible. 2 runs allowed that should not have been allowed. We are down big already. And there's a grounder for Schamberg. That Greenwald's got a great arm. Victoria just almost there, not there in time. Greenwald's arm is just too good. That was almost an infield hit. Cameron Haynes has some sort of boost. I wonder what it is. Good AB by Cameron Haynes so far. A lot of foul balls. No balls thrown, but good at-bat so far. That is right to Tim Hudson, though. Right up the middle. We just can't hit it out of the infield. This is just really bad. Thor is our number 3 batter. I think I forgot to change the batting order again. Oh boy. Thor Herring. Can this one get out of the infield? No, that's going to be a fly out. Well, you know, that's business as usual for a first inning of offense. It's just that first inning of defense was so horrible that now immediately I am extremely worried about this game. This is not a good position to be in. So Thor allowed 2 runs in that first inning, although to be honest, none of those were really his fault. Let's be real. I mean, I suppose he should have fielded some of those infield hits, but Dana had a horrible drop. She makes that catch there. That was a good catch. I don't know why she couldn't make that easy flyout that led to 1 run earlier. Barrett Greenwald, despite having a horrible batting rating, is 600 on the season. She hits a grounder. Can Thor get to this one? He will. Easy throw to Ivan King, out number 2. Now here's someone we should be concerned about. Tiffany Bosworth, batting 800 on the season. And that's a grounder. At least they're not really hitting it that much out of the infield. It just matters if we can make plays. And thankfully this inning we do. 3 very quick outs. Good inning. We need to find out a way to put up runs. Oh, and that's right to him. Easy throw. Dang. Claire Nelson. That will not fall in. Good catch by their shortstop. I forget his name. Good catch by him. Dang. Wayne Pittman has managed to get on base a whole lot this season. His batting average currently reads 600. Oh my gosh. That was a hittable ball. That was horrible. That was a horrible whiff by me. I mean, let's be real. It would have been an infield hit probably at best, but still, that was a hittable ball. Another horrible inning on offense. Strikeout number 2 on the game for Thor Herring on 3 pitches. Good stuff. PJ Sharif hits that to Dana. Make that throw, Wayne. Not a good enough throw. Just not good enough. Oh, Dana. Get. Why is no one covering second? That could have been a double play chance right there. That ball was ripe for a double play, and both Dana and I think that was Victoria Schamberg, they both decided to go for the ball. Horrible. That just shows you how there are other invisible ratings in this game, such as defensive awareness and aggression, because let me tell you, with the Devil Rays, that would not have happened. Both players chasing after the ball, no, someone would have covered second. Horrible. Oh, but here's another chance. No, that ball bounces past Pittman, and the bases are loaded. Oh, he's deciding to go for home. Make the throw. We're now down 3-0, and the game should be tied. These are all avoidable scores. This is just pathetic. This is just pathetic. Listen, we cannot expect our offense to ever do anything because we're just so bad offensive-wise. But usually I'm pretty confident with my ability on defense. This is all stuff that could be so avoidable. Players dropping the ball, having horrible awareness. This is just bad. Both of those were chances for double plays. And they're going to give us that infield fly. Great. So no chance for double play here. Another strikeout on 3 pitches. Who cares? We allowed another run. That just pads Thor's stats. This is not good. This is really not good. Heidi Thurman. Will that get over Giambi's head? No, it won't. He drops it, but they're probably going to get back in time. Yeah. It's like I can never get my hopes up no matter what. It's like I have to keep my expectations at rock bottom, so if anything happens, it's like a miracle. Quentin Driver is up for the first time today. Can he hit another home run? He won't. He won't. No way. But he hits that, which is technically in the field, so that's an out. Ivan King is up. Do I sound completely unenthusiastic and completely sick and tired of this team already yet? Because I am. Because I sure am. Alright, there's a pop fly. Like, listen, I already know that this team is going to be horrible enough on offense. I expect this on offense. It's just that the defensive errors today have been totally avoidable. We should not be down 3-0. This should be a 0-0, maybe a 1-0, but still competitive game. Butch Sherrod, rocket. Dana makes that catch. So she can hit line drives directly to her, but she can't get a easy fly ball. Okay. Okay, Dana. There's another strikeout on 3 pitches for Thor Herring. Good stuff from Thor. Let's just see how many strikeouts he can get. How amazing would it be if he, like, statistics-wise, despite all the losses, is still one of the best pitchers in the league. That'd be so hilarious. Ooh, Tiffany Bosworth. She's probably going to reach. Because Wayne is just incompetent. And oh, look at that throw from Thor, man. If Thor had been the one to pick up the ball first, he might have made that throw and gotten the out. Tina Herrera. Can Pittman get that? No, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy sucks. You know what? I actually might move Heidi Thurman back to third base. Because even though I want her at catcher in case we get people stealing, this team is not very fast. So I don't think they're going to go for steals anyway. But my goodness, Wayne Pittman is stinking it up, dude. This guy is just a liability. He's been a liability all game long. This is just bad. PJ Sharif. Make that play, Heidi. Oh, my gosh. Okay, still, just tag the base. Beat her. Okay, good. All right. All right, well, at least we don't allow any runs there. Still 3-0. I don't know, guys. I don't know what we were going to do. I didn't show you guys the scoreboard there, but it says that we've got 5 errors, and they've got 9 hits, which means that more than half of their hits, half of their runners on base have gotten there by our errors. That should just show you how we're blowing this game. This A's team is not very good. They don't have a lot of speed. They don't really have any excellent hitters. We should not be down 3-0 right now. I'm just curious that we were able to play the Yankees so much closer. Just, I don't know. Really bizarre, isn't it? Crazy. That was a horrible at-bat by me, by the way. I just wasn't really paying attention. I was more so ranting, airing my grievances. But I think that's appropriate at this point, right? Hit it. Oh. If we get a hit off a power-up and we get a power-up, we might be able to score runs. Please. Nope. These are all super low, but I'm just going for them because I have to. That. Oh. You know what? Like, I would contest that, but at the same time, it's like, why not give it to him? He's probably gonna get out anyway. Okay? Ay. This is just bad. And Thor is kind of low on stamina, so he's probably an automatic out here, right? Well, he can hit balls on the edge of the strike zone. Barrett's got a great arm. See, that's a real first baseman right there. Giambi gets that tough throw, tags up quickly. We're back on defense. Felix Grant with the rope right to Heidi. Great throw, though. See, Wayne would not have made that play. He would have gotten on base. Felix Grant would have gotten on base if Wayne was still at third base. So, yeah, I think I'm going to keep Heidi there. I'm down to get a little cheesy. Look at his fireball accuracy. Whoa. Okay, Thor. Okay. Let's burn this one in really quick. I don't want any of Giambi. 5th of the game. 5th strikeout of the game for Thor Herring. We've got the juice, so we'll be all right. All right, Heidi Thurman, another chance to make a play. That one goes right past her. That was a well-placed hit. Just out of reach for her. Tony reaches. Oh, he's going for it. Dana. This team, dude. Man, I am in for so many headaches, but I'm sure y'all at home are just loving this. Y'all are probably... This is probably way more entertaining for you guys than the Devil Rays. No way. Tim Hudson showing off the power. Can Cameron Haynes get that? Dude. Oh my gosh. This is going to be another run, probably. No, it's not. But Tim Hudson gets a double off an error. Unreal. Unreal how bad our fielding has been today. After it was actually pretty good in Game 1. We made some mistakes in Game 2, but none that were crazy. Today, we have just totally peed the bed on defense. It's just, this has been horrible. You know what? I'm going to go for another fireball. I don't even want to have to deal with them having 2 runners on. Another strikeout. Thor's not up to bat anyway, so his stamina will recharge. Look at that. 6 errors. 11 total hits, but 6 errors. This is just horrible. Dana. Oh, that's an error. Will we have our first base runner of the day? We do. Dana reaches on an error. At least we got a base runner. No perfect game for Tim Hudson. Good at bat by Claire Nelson up until that final whiff. Ay. Oof. Wayne Pittman. Infield hit. This could be a double play. Yeah, it's a double play. Great. Wonderful. They got power-ups now. Oh, boy. We got a base runner and did nothing with it. Surprise, surprise. And they've got power-ups heading into the 6th inning. Is it over yet? Can we already say this is over? Thor did not recharge as much as possible, so this is bad. We might call in Claire Nelson from the outfield, and she'll get her first action on the mound of the season. All right, strikeout, 4 pitches, Thor Herring, 7th on the game. That ties his highest total of the season. Can he get an 8th? Tiffany Bosworth, that one's on the ground, right to Dana. She takes a horrible angle. Can she make this throw? No, not in time. Lovely. There we go, strikeout number 8 for Thor. That's a new season high. He can throw lots of strikeouts. He is still, honestly, not doing that bad on the mound. It's just so many errors in the field that we've had this game. PJ Sharif with some power. Heidi Thurman makes the play. You know what? I wonder how differently this game would have gone if we had Heidi Thurman at third base from the beginning. Maybe it wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but maybe we'd be down, 1-0 or 2-0 instead of 3-0. Who knows? But yeah, I think we're going to keep Heidi Thurman at third base because I want to have a good catcher in case someone steals, but with how bad Wayne Pittman was, that it just goes to show how important having a good third baseman is, because the ball gets hit there a lot, and you need someone who's able to just pick up the ball and throw it, because we missed way too many easy infield outs today. We missed way too many. Unless we can find someone else with a really solid arm, which I don't really think so. I think Heidi Thurman has the best arm on the team besides Thor. So we might be screwed as far as having a good catcher goes. Quentin Driver, that's infield fly right to Tim Hudson. Down to our last out. And it's Ivan King. Ivan King, baby. Ugh. Strikeout to end it. That was too high. I should not have gone for that. But all right, Game 3 is over. We lose 3-0, and we are 0-3 on the season now. That was definitely the worst loss of the season right away. That was just a total embarrassment. We had so many infield errors. Dana, Wayne Pittman, even Thor. So many horrible plays. Cameron Haynes dropped like 2 balls in the outfield, which allowed base runners, which then eventually led to runs. All 3 runs that we allowed today were totally avoidable. Just an absolutely pathetic display on all sides of the ball. So let's go over the statistics. Our only base runner was Dana Sekula, who got a hit off an error. Thor Herring threw 8 strikeouts, which is a new season high. He's probably still the league leader. Says he allowed 12 hits. We know that a lot of those hits were on errors, 3 runs allowed. So his ERA is now at 3.37, which honestly is not terrible. It's actually solid, I would have to say. He's at 20 strikeouts on the season. But as we know, pitching alone cannot save a team. And really, with the way we played on defense today, I kind of had thought that our defense was maybe a little bit stronger before coming into this game. Really, with the way this goes is unless Thor is like literally throwing perfect games and no hitters, we put together some double plays to get some power-ups, I just really don't know what we can do with this team to win games. I really don't. But for something a little bit different, let's check out how the Devil Rays are doing. As you probably remember from the season intro, the Devil Rays team is still together. All the same players, they're just under new management. And check this out. Randy Johnson is 1 for 10 on the year, but he's got a home run. He hit a solo home run. Isn't that just typical Randy Johnson, right? Ken Griffey Jr. is 3 of 11 to start off the season, 3 doubles. Pablo Sanchez has not hit a home run yet. As a matter of fact, Ken Griffey Jr., Pablo, and Ahmed Khan have not hit a home run yet. Keisha Phillips has not hit a home run yet. Ichiro not doing much either. Kind of surprising, really lackluster numbers from our Devil Rays here. Nobody is hitting over 400 actually. Pablo Sanchez has the best batting average on the team. He's at 400, so really surprising numbers. However, they are winning games. They are 3-0. Randy Johnson is 2-0. He's got an ERA of .85. Only 4 strikeouts on the season, which is really interesting, but he's only allowed 1 run and 7 hits the entire season. But you know who's getting a lot of playing time on the mound? Amir Khan, who, despite having the pitching decrease because he's on the same team as his older brother, he has gotten way more action on the mound than Randy Johnson. 49 batters faced for Amir versus 28 for Randy Johnson. So I wonder if Randy Johnson's not even the starting pitcher anymore. Amir Khan leads the team in strikeouts with 6, and look who else is pitching. Pete Wheeler has had some action at pitcher. 15 batters faced. He's thrown 4 strikeouts. I'm pretty sure Pete Wheeler is technically, ratings-wise, one of the worst pitchers in the game. Yet for whatever reason, he's gotten a decent amount of action pitching for the Devil Rays this season. I don't know what their new manager is doing, but we will definitely keep track of how the Devil Rays are doing this season. And with that being said, let's take a look at our opponent for next week's game. It is the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Yep, there is a reason why I brought up the Devil Rays. Sir Randy Johnson is the starting pitcher. Randy Johnson's the starting pitcher, so I don't know why Amir has faced way more action on the mound. That's really bizarre. But they've got Randy Johnson at pitcher, Amir Khan at catcher. And remember what I said about Victoria Schamberg and Cameron Haynes having enough speed to maybe steal off a bad catcher. Amir Khan does not have a strong arm in the field. That's something important to remember. Obviously, they've got Nomar at shortstop. They've got Ahmed at third base. They've got Pablo playing at first. If you play a lot of this game, you know how error-prone Pablo Sanchez is. So if Nomar Garcia-Parra throws a rocket over to first, it could easily go over Pablo's head and out of play. That's important to remember as well. They got Keisha playing at second, Ichiro, of course, in right field, Ken Griffey Jr. in center field, and Pete Wheeler at left field. So the outfield is pretty much the exact same as the way I left it, but definitely a lot of adjustments in the infield. Keisha Phillips is batting first, Ichiro second, Ahmed Khan third, Ken Griffey fourth, Pete Wheeler batting fifth, Randy Johnson batting sixth, Pablo batting seventh, Amir batting 8th, and Nomar batting 9th. This is weird. I don't approve of what their new manager is doing. I mean, they are undefeated. They're 3-0. I don't like what their new manager is doing so far. But that is going to be it for this game. We are 0-3 facing our old team in the next episode. Y'all, they're either going to crush us or we just might have the most epic first win of the season. Imagine if I were to beat my old team that I had an immaculate season with last year with this roster. Imagine that. How will it turn out? You'll have to tune in next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.